Okay, then. I want to see what's in this orange land. Oh, God, I see ghosts. No! Ghost grounds. It sounds horrifying. Nah, it's Kirby. He can just eat them. Are you sure you can eat ghosts? Hey, never know unless you try, right? I don't have a lot of faith in that concept. Yeah, go then anyway. It'll work out. Kirby can eat his way out of anything. Always remember that. He can eat out anything. Anyway, welcome back, everybody. Tomorrow let's play Kirby and the Canvas Curse. This is more particularly Kirby Canvas Curse. Anyway, this is your host, the MJ406. And, well, we are off into more lands to try, into more colorful lands in order to try to, you know, put an end to Drossia. She tried to conquer our land, that bitch, and then she turned us into a ball, so we can only roll around. One even bigger bitch. Wait, you missed the... Go in there! There we go. Well, don't need you anymore. Take that, asshole! That you get. Stupid Bronto Bert. I always hated Bert. He was an asshole. Ooh, lightning, you say. Wait! Damn it. No, it was just for stars. We're fine. But yeah, this game was definitely one of the best from my DS days. My early days of the DS. I forgot my brother got this game. And well, he never played it. He never played it. Because, well, that was back when my mom thought we all used to love video games. But really, she learned it was, like, only, like, 2 of us. Like, all my brothers did like playing video games. In fact, recently, one of my older brothers, who's not into playing a lot of video games, is actually willing to play more with me. Like Smash Brothers and, well, we play a lot of other stuff, like... I may seem like I'm kind of a hardcore gamer, I only like playing Nintendo games or something like that. No! I can play pretty decent variety, you'd be surprised, like... You think I'd be the kind of person that hates sports sims. I've actually played some, NHL and PGA with my brother, even a little bit of FIFA. You know, while they're not exactly my cup of tea, I wouldn't say I'd be, you know, dying to play them. I definitely understand their appeal. Both sports fans as well as, you know, just some gamers in general just really like them. Also, I just realized that I frickin' forgot to get the lightning thing I need in order to get there. Damn it! Kill me! Well, I may as well die so I can actually get that medal up there. Ow! Surprisingly easy to die in this game if you really want to. But yeah, my gaming tastes have always been kind of weird. Ah! I like a lot of Nintendo games. I like some weird, obscure games sometimes. And there are times that my tastes are not what you'd expect at all. Like not liking good games, like Shadow of the Colossus. My tastes are all over the place, you know. Wait, you don't like Shadow of the Colossus? No, I shouldn't go that far. Maybe I should more say I believe that game's overrated. I don't know if I've ever actually officially gone over that for the channel, because I know me and my friends on the co-op channel have gone over it numerous times that we don't think too much of that game. And don't get me wrong, hey, if you like it, if you really like it, that's fine. I just, you know, yes, it's one of the first video games that had like a kind of like twist storytelling ending, which was kind of cool. Although not really that great. And well, the boss fights of the Colossi themselves were incredible. It was everything else. Like, outside of Colossi, there was like not much else to that game at all. It's kind of empty. And that was kind of where we, you know, that's where me and my friends look at that game and be like, I can see this is a really good game, but seeing it's one of the greatest games of all time is a somewhat stretch. It's also pretty short. I mean, if you got rid of all that bullcrap travel you had to do, and just did the bosses, I guess it would feel kind of empty and arcade-like. But at the same time, to get to the good parts of the game, you just have to explore a bunch of nothingness. Hey, like most open world games. I'm also not a big fan of open world games. And again, that might actually be what some people expect. if you need to go through a lot of bullcrap fluff to get to the good parts of the game, I feel like you're not designing the game that well. And again, like I said, that's what I think about most open world games. That's why I end up not thinking much of a lot of open world games that people love. Like Breath of the Wild. The greatest Zelda game of all time. Yeah. If you fucking... You know, I thought I had a good analogy for this. I don't. I was gonna say if you like building a house. That actually sounds like a fun thing to do. I would love to be able to build a house. I don't know. I would like to see what I could make. And probably I've always been curious about making a house ever since we sold off the shore house that my family had that my grandfather ended up building back in the day. It's a shame we don't have it anymore, but, well, my grandmother needed the money, so, you know, that happens. Also, another medal I couldn't get because of a goddamn Switch. Also, there's nothing orange about this land. This lying piece of crap. When I saw it said arranged growth, I was expecting to see some orange. But no, I see nothing but green and darkness. Oh yeah, notice there's also a dark door, by the way, on the map. You can also see it slightly ingrained in the texture there in the background. Like I said, use the map to your advantage. It's actually very helpful. Maybe that's what I should do one day. I should build myself a house. Gee, if only I were rich. Really had the funds and the time to do that. Being rich would be nice. But, you know, some people are lucky enough just to get by. I mean, I can always do better for myself. Yeah, it's not that easy. Sorry. Yeah, I don't want to get real life in here. That's where it gets really annoying. Hey, stop following me! Why are these weirdos following me? Leave me alone! Oh no! I unleashed the Bronto Bird Hell. Yeah, you can get out of my way and die. That would be fantastic. I have a feeling that you're here for something, and I will take you. The spark of inspiration I need in life comes from you. So, I can either tap these bombs, or just get rid of them the fun way. I mean, I could spark them, but I could also just tap them so I don't have to get involved with them at all. Oh, here's a new gimmick that makes things interesting. So you thought you'd be so easy that you could just draw a line anywhere? And, oh yeah, nothing can stop me now. I can draw through anything. What a joke of a game. Hey, guess what? They thought of that too. You got these lines. You got these little weird purplish grainy areas. If you can't guess by now, in those areas, you're unable to draw in them. So, yeah. Hopefully you're prepared for that. Tornado! I keep tapping you, I can go higher and higher. And see, it would be necessary for something like that. Because, well, how else would you be able to get that medal? Unless you launch yourself super high and fast. Which even then, would be difficult to nail that perfectly. See? Sometimes the game really pulls a fast one. Yay! New record! That's 2 lives for me. Damn straight! 2-up! If only it changed it so I get a 1-up and then a 2-up in a row. Oh, that'd be wonderful. If only it was really like Kirby's Adventure, where if I got certain distances and certain increments after every level, then I get 30 lives. That is still one of the best hidden things in a Kirby game. Like, that is awesome. You go play this game, get to the top, get a life. Get 7th or 1, you get 30 lives. Jeez. See, this is more something to be fitting for Ready Land. This is not orange. This is red. Well, I guess there is technically some orange in the lava, but still. Ow! Right, lava hot. Forgot. Temporarily forgot. Well. Ow. There's a lot of pain involved in that. Ah! Ah! Good. Screw you. Also nearly dead again. Well, I'm just gonna hop along and hope I don't get killed any worse than I already have. Anyway, where did this conversation start? Oh god, I can choose how to move this. Great. Why does that scare me more than anything else? Well, as long as it didn't actually kill me, I'm fine with it. You killed yourself. Good job, jackass. Well, don't need the stage to kill me. I can kill myself, thank you very much. That is my incompetence in a nutshell. If only having this burning ability meant I was that I wouldn't get hurt by the lava. Of all things are that easy. Nice to know there are multiple checkpoints in this area of the level 2. Where is your... There it is. I wanted to hit that switch so I could get this frickin' medal. I was saying, I can pause, right? Yep. Normal, touch dash, ride rainbows. I forgot, you can touch to get hits on certain copy abilities. Give you some slight details in case you don't know immediately what it does. It's nice that they always make the game useful, even a pause screen. Oh god, no! So here's a fun room. You have lava that basically just hangs at the bottom of the screen. Don't worry, it's not as threatening as it looks. It's basically, if you go too high, then you won't be able to go low again. So yep, you gotta keep climbing up. So make sure you do not leave anything behind. I'll keep this in case I need it. Which I very well might. Oh, I can't go through the fire bars with this, though. Is it even right to call it a fire bar? It's a Mario thing. Yeah, screw it. All their universes are connected at this point. Doesn't really matter. It does to me. Oh, God, help! Also, I think that lava was instant death, so be careful. And remember what that hint said at the end of the trading? That the ink gauge refills faster when you're on the ground. Yeah, if you keep trying to ride it and chain it up in the air, it's not going to go well for you. So don't do that. Otherwise, you'll run out of ink and fall into a terrible abyss before you know it. Anyway, I don't really have much to go with my gaming thoughts anyway. So, let's do another boss. And we're going to go in order and do DDD next. The Cart Run. This is probably the hardest bit of game, if you ask me. Race King DDD to the finish. Use a generator to go up and down. Get food to make the cart dash. Get 2 pieces of food to do a super dash. Generators are invincible. Smash. Get fruit to win. Basically, you gotta beat DDD in a race. Get fruit to speed up. And you have a little generator that basically forms a track you ride on and can break anything. So, use your advantage, because, trust me, this minigame can be a bit obnoxious at times. Alright, fine! I shall summon your great arch-nemesis! King Da-Da-Da! Get him, my penguin pet! It's DDD, but whatever. Alright, fine. Whatever, right, bitch? So yeah, it's like an evolution of that gourmet race from Superstar. So yep. Just try to maneuver Kirby to getting a bunch of the fruit, and use it to bash any enemies out of the way. Yeah, because of how this controls, it can be a little rough. But, you know, just try to steer yourself into fruit if you can help it. Or food. Not fruit. Food. You know something in your way? Don't let Kirby run into it. Smack it instead. You can't tap anything out of your way. You have to steer it completely. I think I'm going to die. I died. You lose. Shit. Anyway, I'll let you choose something else if you don't want to do that one again in case you struggle. I've always had trouble with this one. I don't know why. I feel like I shouldn't. Oh yeah, in case it wasn't obvious, you can't move this thing left or right. You can only move it up and down. So, if you see an obstacle, try to avoid it. If you see food, try to make sure Kirby runs into it. The best way to go, of course, is to just keep having momentum by consistently running into food. If you can't do that, you're definitely going to have a tough time. Just try to have Kirby run straight if you can, so that way he can, well, actually go the way you want him to go. Plus, it's easiest that way because, well, yeah. He can go fast, he can get through enemies, he won't get slowed down by running into something. The goal is just ahead. The end is in sight. I think they slow down DD on the last leg, so, you know, as long as you don't suck, like I did the first time, you should be alright. Like I said, drive straight, make sure you hit a lot of fruit, don't get hit by anything because you'll slow down, and you'll be fine. There we go, that's the end of Dedede. Say his name properly, goddammit! Don't you worry, he's fine with his name the way it is. He hasn't changed it now, so, you know, I feel like he's okay with it. At least if you ask me, he is. So there we go! That's the end of level 2, which is now available in Rainbow Run. And now we have access to Yellow Adventure. God damn it. That's actually a pretty decent name, I'll give him that. So, why don't we actually show off Rainbow Run this episode? Because trust me, if you want a lot of the unlockables, you're going to want to get the medals for these. So, there are 6 medals per stage, in case you're wondering how this works. Choose an option. You got a time trial for the level, as well as a line trial. Time trial every second counts. Try to get through as quickly as you can. You got your medal bonuses there to indicate go fast enough to basically get each medal. Bottom for bronze, middle for silver, top for gold. So basically hit the top one. And there's line trial. Use less ink for a higher score. Yep. You've also got try and use as little ink as possible. In case you think it's the whole level, oh, don't worry, they're not that cruel. Finish as fast as you can. You just have one segment of level. Just do what you can to get through with the condition in mind. Unfortunately, you don't get a map. So, you know, just remember the stage or use your instincts. Do it well enough, and you can clear it with the best time possible. And just like that, voila. You can get your 3 medals. So, yep, this is how you're going to earn a lot of your medals. It's very fast to do it this way, too. And as little ink as possible. You may imagine, you may pretty much just want to use Kirby's touch abilities as much as possible. Without having to worry about needing to, you know, use ink at all. Do it right, you can possibly get through some areas without using any ink. Which, well, they show you how many milliliters of ink you have. I don't think you actually, run out of ink if you run out. Oh, you might. Now, let's test that out. Yeah, okay, yep. They don't make you run out of ink because then it could be impossible for you to get through the area. They basically just have a limit for you based on the score of how much you should use. And, well, if you haven't used too much, well, then guess what? You have no more ink. Just don't overuse it. They won't make it so you run out, because that would just be cruel. And there's your noise for a failure. Just bing. Huh. The Good Try Award. Damn it, I always hated that reward. Time trial, let's go for another one. And you don't notice, the time trial and line trial go after one single segment of the level. So, you know, hopefully remember the segment of level you're doing, so that way you can speed through it. As long as you're smart about it, you shouldn't have much trouble at all. Like I said, it should be pretty easy if you know where you're going. Just remember the levels, and you can get through these trials with probably not much trouble at all. Like, look at that, I blazed through it. I even screwed up, I noticed, a bit of the way. It's pretty easy to start, though. I will say, the later stages, these trials will actually get pretty obnoxious. So don't think these challenges are just easy ways to get medals. Oh, you wish it was that easy. Shortcut! As long as you know the levels, you can get through these pretty easily. And as always, practice. Because, well, yep, practice makes perfect after all. Just try to figure out what you're doing to get through each level and you should be fine. Like that, for example. Time it so you only have to dash and not use lines at all there. Look at that. I did it perfectly again. Damn straight. Wow, I got through that a little better than I thought I would. Ravine Road. And yes, I am going to show off all these because, well, 1, completionist, and 2, crap. It's kind of important to go over, if you ask me. I want to show it off just to show off me getting all the medals, so yeah. Don't you worry about it. Just let me worry about it, okay? I'll do things my way, damn it. You don't like it? Well, then you don't have to watch me. Please don't unsubscribe. Jeez, I'm not that desperate for attention. Are you saying you're desperate? Who knows? Shut up and stop listening to me. Wait, you shut up. Oh, yeah, me. Alright, let's go over the line trial. The time trials I definitely find easier than the line trials. The line trials are definitely harder if you ask me because, well, it's easy to blaze through an area because as long as you play aggressively, you can get through the areas without much trouble at all. Oh god! Just remember, tapping will make you dive, so... Oh, wow. Okay. Gee! I'll just skip to the whole level. How you like that shit, huh? Wow, I made that easy. Let's go through even more then. Ghost Grounds. Let's get through as much as we can so we have less to deal with later. 1 minute. Oh, boy. It makes it sound like it's going to be rough. So, yeah, basically that's the best advice I have for the line trials and time trials. Time trials, pretty basic. Just make sure you know. Oh, you don't get stars and lives and stuff in the, trials, so, you know. Don't come in expecting them. Then again, it's pretty much just one run anyway. If you die, you fail, so there's no need for lives or really having to worry about health that much. It's nice the timer at least freezes when you get a power-up, so you don't waste time looking at yourself getting the power-up. Just do what you can to maneuver yourself quickly. As long as you know how to play the game, it's not that bad. Like, see, I'm just blazing along because I realize what I'm doing with my powers and such. We just did that! Get out of there! Dash for the goal! Fast as you can! Fast as you can. Not really good phrase, huh? Sounds like I could have thought of better. Less drawing, higher score! Notice this one has a bunch of lines. Yeah, the line trials, I will say, they can get obnoxious. So, yeah. Make sure the line trials, at least, you know what you're doing. Because, yeah, the line trials are definitely a bigger challenge than the time trials, because, I was going to say, time trials, you can abuse the power as much as you want, so as long as you know where you're going, and abuse, you know, Kirby's powers, not much trouble at all. Oh yeah, but I didn't mention it, tap the bubbles to get out of them. Or attempt to dash, whatever. And well, the line trials, you gotta know where you're going very well. You can go as slow as you want. Just make sure you don't use a lot of lines along the way if you want to do everything properly and get a good score. Because, well, some of it can get obnoxious. Oh no, the area with no lines! The ability for me not to draw lines in a lot of places. But yeah, you could tell every time I tapped in that, purple grainy area, it looked a little weird. Well, you can see the line tap, but see, I can't draw in there. I could try, but all you just see is just the pen failing. Damn, does this mean I gotta get a new magic paintbrush? I thought this one would have been fine and everything, but no. Figures. Never works when you want it to. Right, I can always toss the power so I can dash without worrying about flying upward. That's another thing to always remember. The combo ability you feel is going to hinder you, toss it away. So that way you can play normally at the very least. Oh, man. Damn it, I drew a line too big. Go! Damn it. Yeah, be careful with tapping, Kirby. Make sure you don't accidentally, you know, tap in a way you move. Oh, God. No! Damn it! I got frickin' bronze! Oh! All because I screwed up some of those landings. Like I said, you gotta be conservative. That's the noise you get for if you accomplish the mission, but not that well. It's like, you can do better than that. You're not wrong, but screw you anyway. Hey, go that way! If you want to draw small... That's the other thing. When you draw the lines for the line trial, you want to draw very conservatively. Draw the smallest line you can that'll allow you to complete your objective. Like that, for example. Ew! Just enough. Oh, no! Oh, I made a line by mistake, tapping my way to the end. Son of a bitch. One more. And well, for these trials, I'll give it a few tries, of course, to go over all the medals, if I don't get them all immediately. Well, if you're unfamiliar with the channel, I like to do one thing I like to call time warping. Where basically, I will skip until I achieve my objective. So yeah, if things don't go my way, I'll time warp till they do go my way. If we've been here long enough, because, well... Oh, God! If it also wasn't obvious, dying is also not a good way to go. You lose automatically if that happens. Okay, well, I wasn't expecting a death. Give me one more. I also tend to go back on my word when I say I'm going to do things like that, because I feel I can do better. That was way too big a line. So, yeah. Like I said before, the advice I'm not following. Tap conservatively. Make sure you tap only Kirby if you're trying to dash. Draw small lines you need to get somewhere. Just do whatever you can to make yourself little platforms to traverse the dangerous terrain. Do it right, and go! You'll be just fine. Just make sure you're not stupid. Time trial, 24 seconds. Damn. Then again, this room is actually pretty quick to get through if you know where you're going. Probably should have gotten the fire guy, but you know what? No worries. Some time trials, I will admit, can be pretty hard. When it's a straightforward room like this, sometimes you really need to think about how you're gonna get around without getting hurt or something like that. What? No! Woo, baby! Ha ha! Woo! Red hot finish, baby! Going in, barely making it out alive. Oh, boy. Oh, they would. They would. But, yep, pretty straightforward at this point. I don't really need to say much more. Excuse me, buddy. I don't need you. Although I could have used you, definitely. I think I'm going to regret not getting that fire. Could you stop fiddling around so much, Kirby? It's hard for me to tell where I have to tap. Okay, there we go. That ought to help. And well, also wasn't obviously the line. Are you freaking kidding me, Kirby? If it also wasn't obviously the line trials, take advantage of your copy abilities, because chances are a lot of the copy abilities can actually save you from needing to draw lines altogether. God damn it. I can see myself drawing lines in this segment. That makes no sense at all. Why even bother finishing? That was just pitiful. You completed, but you earned nothing. Wow. Yep, like I said, the line trials are definitely the harder of the two. And also note that Kirby can somewhat climb. That can be a little helpful to you if you need it. So, you know, keep in mind that Kirby can climb a slight bit if he has to, so. Don't be afraid of where you drew a line. Sometimes it can actually work out for Kirby rather well. Very you may suspect, anyway. Oh man. I was hoping that maybe I could poke the fire bar to stall it. Too hopeful. You can use the tapping to stop some obstacles. Just not many of them. How the heck? How the heck? Yeah, how the heck do you go up so high, so fast? Oh, come on, I had it! Damn it! Ugh. You know what? Let's time warp till I get to the end of this one of the gold medal, because this is going to be obnoxious if I don't do it right the first time. I already have sucked at this, so it doesn't really matter what happens. Except for the fact that I need to eventually overcome this and show that I'm more impressive than I like to believe that I am. That was way too big a line to start this, dog. Ooh. Almost blew that immediately, too. Get out with the spears! Ah! Why do you guys even bother trying to fight Kirby? That fire is so strong! Hey, look! Ah! It's a fire! Oh, why did that hurt me? I'm fire, too! I wonder why it also hurt you. I wonder. Dashing after you form a ramp is also helpful. It's one of the ways to basically use a ramp to launch Kirby up higher. So that way, you can kind of use it to navigate his way without much trouble. Okay, there we go. Phew! Alright. That took a longer than I thought it would have, but that's fine. We did it. Alright, we did a lot this episode. Before we end it, let me go buy some stuff. For example, I want to get this. Whatever this 14 is, it's got to be something good. For example, a life boost. Boost Kirby's vitality by 1. So yeah, if you're tired of not having enough health, this 12 and 14 will give you some life boost to start. So there we go. I guess the other things I'll pay for are these 9s? Yeah, like I said, the expensive stuff is the good stuff. Course 1, the Stone A course is now available in Rainbow Run. What about this one? Course 2, Wheel A. And yep, you can't tell, there are special ability courses. I have no more medals, damn it! So yep, get your medals to unlock stuff. In case you're wondering what the special stages are, Rainbow Run has them. Not you. They'll be here at Special Course. We'll go over these later if I have more time in other episodes. So, you know, that's how we're generally going to do it. Go through the world, see if I can do a Rainbow Run quickly, and then we got time, maybe do a Special Course or 2. Because the Special Courses aren't available in the main game, obviously. So, you know, get good. I'm at 60% completion already. Better than I thought I'd be doing. Oh, don't worry, it'll slow down real quick. Alright, let's end this episode here. It's already got long because of my failures. Come back next time, we're going to Yellow Adventure! Which, if you remember that we found some blocks that had a yellow switch on them, guess what? We're going to find the thing that allows us to break through those! If it wasn't obvious, don't worry, you'll see soon enough. So, see you guys next time for... Oh god, I'm feeling yellow. I think I'm going to barf!